Hi guys, it's Rose from the Philippines. Today is March 10, 2019. It's a Sunday. So last night I was watching this video from Petra or from the Sosa family. She has been showing her accumulated projects and she's saying that she doesn't sell online and she loves selling her items from personally, so she prefers it that way. So she is showing all of her lovely stuff, mostly character hats. So I was kind of inspired by her. So today I'm going to show you all of the items that I have accumulated these past months or maybe years. They have been in this box and I made a video a while ago, but so now they are all out. But I make another videos just to make sure that this one is better or maybe thinking if this one is better from that. So what I have been accumulating, so I'm going to show you the first ones that I can reach. And I really wanted to make this video since last night because I was really kind of inspired. So one of them is this mandala that is supposed to be a tabletop, and I used some lanan lawn yarn from Rosario for this, the ones that are stranded and not plied. So there's this one with this design. And another one is using the yarn that Ate Fatima gave me, variegated yarns. Another mandala is this yellow one. And I remember my Ate Ems asking me to make her a tabletop, just like this one, but that is in the middle part is circular and the side one should be some type of rectangular piece that will go to her coffee table. So this is one of the mandalas. And I have made some Brooks lace bolero from before, and they are these ones. I have followed some tutorial from Miss Ruby Stedman. And I made one in this red color. When I wear it, it's kinda okay, but it is a little bit short. But I think boleros are supposed to be that way anyway. So they are a bit short, but they kinda look nice anyway. And I have one in this red color. I think the yarn that I use for this is an Indofield yarn. Oh no, it's also a Lana Lawn yarn. So I have one in red and I have another one in black. And this one is using the Familia yarn in black. So most of this stuff I have accumulated because I was trying to keep them so when the time comes that I go to trips or places, I can carry some of them to offer to people or to offer to my relatives or stuff like that, because most of my customers are my neighbors or some of my friends, some of my family's friends. So I'm not really into selling stuff to other people that I really don't know. So there's this other one which is a knitted hat. It has a 2x2 brim and most of them are stockinette. And this is a slouch hat, but it turned out a little bit big. I think it can be a male hat, but it slouches that way. but I wasn't able to sell it to anybody yet. The other one that I've made I have sold already, but this one I have been storing for a while. So I also have this baby dress using the yarn from Rosario, but I didn't put the buttons yet, and I'm thinking that this will fit a newborn baby. I was just experimenting on it for the sizing because I was going to make a dress just like this using mercerized cotton yarn, and I really needed to know if the measurements are okay, so I decided to make a sample. But I don't know if I can sell this. I suppose I can if I offer them to people. So the other ones is this Flower of Life top, and the design is from Miss Maya Luna Corazon. She has some pretty tutorials online, and she also sells her patterns on Ravelry, I guess. So this is one of her tops that she made. Other tops that I made from before, this cream one. So the yarn I use for this is from Rosario, and they are stranded and not fly. So they have been with me for a while now, and I'm hoping, since it's becoming summer soon, that I can ask people to buy them from me in a way. So this one is a brown one using some mercerized cotton yarn. I think they have the same design but different yarn. I also have in my stash this Down the Rabbit Hole shawl that I was going to turn longer but wasn't able to pick up yet because I really needed to buy the yarn for it, or the thread. So they are all stored in this box, and they were in plastics a while ago so that they wouldn't get dirty. But I've made the first video and I have taken them out, so I'm taking two with this video. So this is another one. This is a blouse that I made using some pineapple stitches, and this yoke part is separate, and the yoke part doesn't call for the pattern, and the pattern that I used is from a Japanese magazine, the one that I made the blouses from before, like this one. And this one is using the Yarn Caravan yarn that I won from one of the games. And I made a mistake for this. There's supposed to be 4 motifs back and forth, but I think this will suit a younger girl, or maybe an 8 to 10-year-old girl. And then I have this hat they have been storing for a very long while, and this is one of the yarns that Ate Fatima gave me, and it's a little bit small. I think it is very small for Daniel now, so I wasn't able to let him wear it. So the other ones, which were this bags, I have sold some of them, but my ate, or my cousin from Japan, said that some of them has colors that are not very attracting for young people or children, because most of them are in blues or in blacks. So she didn't pick some of them, and they have been with me for a while now. So some of them are also in this hexagonal design here, but they have lining and zipper on them already. So I think whenever I go somewhere, I can also offer them to people, but they are becoming very many now. So these ones, the next ones, are some tumbler holders I have been making from variegated yarn, Canon variegated yarns. They have this color here, which kind of retro colors or reggae colors. There's this one which is some type of camouflage. There's a black and white and a fuchsia pink with peaks. And for this ones, the design is just in filet crochet and double crochet. And the acrylic yarn ones are in this design. I incorporated camel stitch for it and filet crochet. So I have one in gray, another one in pink, a black one, and a blue one. So since the kids are not here, they went to Antipolo to their other grandpa and grandmom. They went there along with Daniel, and they can also visit their uncles and aunt from there, and they have some relatives near that place that they can go to play with their younger cousins. So Kuya is going to fetch them tomorrow afternoon. So I'm trying to grasp this opportunity to make a video now so that I can show you all of this stuff. And the other ones are this. I think you may have seen this already from my past podcast. This is the sunflower wall hanging that I made from before, and I have been packing it. It's not that dirty, so I was able to store it. And they can be some very good decoration from when you want to sell someplace. It catches the eye of the customers. And I was also thinking of reselling at our garage, but for now I am very apprehensive about it. I was wanting to sell there along with some garage sale that my cousins has held from before, but that cousins of mine are not here anymore. They are living somewhere where they are near their work, so they're not holding any more garage sales. So one of my goals from before is to make some body bags. So I have been storing the ones that I have recently showed you using some tulip stitch. So I have these ones, and I really needed to put a lining and zipper on them, but I'm also thinking of making other ones so that they will be plenty of them that the customer can choose from. So other accumulated projects I have are beads related. I'm going to show you that next. So I still have this Judas's pouch here. I have two in big sizes and one in this small one. And this one is a fingerless gloves that is knitted, and I'm storing it for when it is going to be of use in the future. The last cell holder that I've made is this some type of gumdrop, using some gumdrop yarn. You can't see it visibly, but these are using some basket weave stitch, and there's no longer any more of the yarn, so I wasn't able to put a handle on it. But I think this is the last one that I have. Some I have gifted to my tita, and the other ones I think were sold, because you can this type of items you can carry it in bulk because they are in small sizes, so that when you offer them to people, they only have small part in your bag or in your container, so you can carry them most comfortably. Okay, so you may have known that I have made a tutorial for this Hello Kitty wallets, and I have 4 more of them left. So this already has lining and zipper on them. So this might be the ones that can go with me through 2 trips and offer to people, along with some beaded ones. Beaded items tend to be heavy when you're carrying them around if they are in bulk, but if you have small pieces of them just like this wallets, you can easily carry them around and offer to people. So 4 are now left, and they are the unconventional colors of Hello Kitty, like the green one, the blue, the yellow, and the black. So I think that's maybe why they are not sold already. And I have this other one. It's just a Hello Kitty in medium size, and it has lining and zipper on it. I have 3 of the oblong ones, and if you put the lining here, you will see the crisscross design or some diamond design on it. So I still have some red and blue ones. I wasn't able to take care of that because last year it was kind of hectic for me to make orders. And I also have this big pouch in red that I was supposed to give to one of my aunts, but I decided to make pouch that has the name on it instead of this one. So I wasn't able to put the lining and zipper yet. And for this one, I'm going to put the link to the tutorial for this. I have made some playlists for my tutorials, so please do check them out. And there are some left over for the ones that I have made tutorials recently. They are these ones. I have 3 of these cluster of 4 wallets. It has long beads incorporated with them. I have 3 that has the cluster of 4. These are cluster of 4 wallets. Cluster of 4 wallets with some slanted design. 2 of them using chalk beads. This other one is an acrylic one. And I have 2 left for my cell holders. The one I have gifted to my cousin, Ate Dorina, and she's the one who said that she's going to resell my stuff. She has posted most of them online, but without any luck yet. She is also doing some other jobs, so she's just requesting people or offering them to people still. So I have a few more of the character purses that I have shown you. I have 2 left for the minions. I have 2 for these owls. I have 2 of the Karo Karo design, and I have 1 left for the Doraemon. So Banshee, my other customer, was supposed to order for me some hats or crown, crochet hats or crown that has some hair on them, but she didn't contact me yet again, maybe because that order is rushed and she's going to resell that to one of her customers. I wasn't able to do that, and I have another possible order from my brother-in-law's cousin, but I think she is a little bit busy now, so that's why she didn't contact me yet. It is supposed to be a tumbler holder for a big type of container or tumbler, so I really needed the measurements for that, but she wasn't able to contact me yet. The last one of all of them is this rounded wallet, some type of bulky wallet. with the star design. And in here is the zipper that I needed to sew in but wasn't able to yet. So those are most of it. And as I've said before, the kids are not here. They have gone to their grandparents, or the other grandparents from their father's side, and they are visiting there. They're going home tomorrow afternoon. They are supposed to have their week of classes this coming week, and they needed to really attend some of them, because if they do not, the teachers will lessen their grade, as Marius says say. So summer is coming up very fast. Here it's becoming hot, and I think we're going to experience El Nino again. And it's also March, so it's fire prevention month here in the Philippines, plus the fact that election is coming up for the mayoral and senatorial election. So sometimes there are parades going around with some of the candidates that are going to run for office. So I really needed to know some of, or most of them, so that I will know who to choose among them. But I wasn't able to watch any debate yet. I think I'm supposed to do that as some type of responsibility thing. So I was a little bit chatty from my first video, but now I have forgotten all of the things that I have discussed there. I think most of them are craft related anyway, and some life stuff maybe. So we just went to church this morning along with Mama, and 11th anniversary at church is coming up this month. I think it is going to be held on the last Sunday of the month. So the ministries in church are preparing for that, and we have this program wherein we're going to buy some cake, small cake, that we can distribute to some of the people around that place, because our sanctuary is placed inside a mall, one of the malls in the Visoria. So this is one of the programs that they are going to hold for our anniversary, and there's going to be 4 services for that day. I don't know if it's going to be a morning and through afternoon affair. So I was into this game lately, kinda addicted to it. It is called Mini World from Sandbox, and I have found it from Makmak, and I have been playing it lately, kinda addicted in a way. I was placing some different colored trees and digging through tunnels and discovering some creatures under the land that I'm digging in. So whenever I'm playing that game, Daniel was always with me playing or watching as I play. So now that he's not here, kinda maybe play it more because I have more time for it. I'm just taking my time that there's no orders yet, so that I can have some fun time with myself. So I think those are most of it. I have shown you most of the stuff that I wanted to show, and I just kind of gotten inspired from Miss Petra, because I have seen her from Miss Crafty Floridian or Miss Billie. I have seen most of the stuff that she donated, and most of them are character hats, so kinda inspired me to do this video to show you guys all of the accumulated stuff that I have been storing lately. So I think those are it. I'm hoping you guys have a fun day and some family bonding time. That's it from me. Bye for now.